Guys, welcome back to the Figuring It Out podcast. I'm your host, Evs. To the left of me, I have Westside. Left of him, I have Sharp. And last but not least, I have my boy Izzy. Guys, how are we all doing?
Just before we answer that.
Ain't getting edited.
What was that? What was that? Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. Do you know, when I was younger, there was this wrestler, I forgot his name. And whenever the camera used to come home to him, he always used to go like that. I forgot his name.
Nah, I used to watch wrestling all the time. I
don't remember him.
RVD? Was it RVD that?
No.
I'm bad with names.
He did
Oh, he done
that.
that thing.
Yeah.
I'm bad with names. Well, I had a word.
He done this.
Man just went, hey.
Was that a signature move?
That was mad.
You
Go on,
first
go on.
again, you rattled.
No.
Say, new record.
Well, man, I can't drink
New
now.
record.
Bro, don't look at me.
Now, whenever you get some drink out, try him out.
Today,
You don't want to get onto
I
me.
don't even want water.
You don't want to get onto me.
Now, West came for smoke today.
You don't want to get
I can see
onto
in
me.
his eyes.
You
I
don't
can see
want
his
to
eyes.
see
It's peace today.
See
I'm
that
on.
meme? The guy goes, I don't want peace. I want problem. Always. That's Sharp.
Yeah, I'm
That's West today.
I ain't seen that.
The man was just coming with good vibes, doing his fingers and trying to hit him up.
I ain't seen that one still.
That one never came to Somalia. Sorry, I had to bring.
What? Big man. Where my Somalian people at? Drop comments. Get at him. Get
my
at him.
people, I love you.
Family, bro.
Get at him.
Oh my god, already 30
Did you say
seconds.
Somalian or Somali?
I said all my Somalian people.
Oh, okay. Somalian.
Yeah.
The word doesn't exist, bro.
Awkward.
Really
Tell the
doesn't.
truth, bro. This word does not exist.
Awkward.
We're Somalis.
Awkward.
I mean, when I would.
I promise, like, and even it's been a weird. These
You were there for like 15 years.
I don't.
He's gone. His head's gone. His head's gone.
Let's move on to the topic.
His head's gone. His head's gone. Alright, let's go.
I'll
Let's
get you
go.
back. I'll get you back.
This is not even any. I don't think I'm trolling.
Yeah, they're gonna feel. What
I don't think I'm
on
trolling
about?
regardless. Like the DC thing was the first one. Then I don't know
Yeah, a
what
few
happened
people
episode-
messaging me about that.
Yeah,
still.
they thought I was wilding.
Yeah.
Episode 2, I don't know what I said, but it was. I've realized this is the Beyonce of the group.
No, this guy here, bro. Never that. Never. This guy here, bro. I'm the backup dancer. Nah, I'll tell you now. I'm backup dancer with my chest.
Just giggle.
I don't mind that.
No, that's me. All right, we got 3 backup dancers. Where do we go from here?
I don't want to be in the
The
limelight.
group, you have the Quavo, the Beyonce, like bro, you're that guy for us.
That's him, bro. No, I'm riding Sharp's wave. No.
I'm just the guy that giggles and tells
No.
random stories.
No.
Random story.
I got a story and I'm just.
Tell us another one.
One sec.
It has to come to me.
I'm gonna put out my hand
Go on.
like we're in school. Man said I'm sharp and I tell random stories. Well, whilst we're on that topic, innit? I just want to say. Humbly.
Hey, go on, have one.
Humbly.
Have one for the camera, go on.
Humbly.
Hey, come on. Hey, get over your fear, bro. Hey, he needs to get over his
It
fear.
ain't even the first time, bro.
Get over
No,
the
you
fear.
know, yeah.
Get over the fear. How much Maltesers have you had this week?
Wallahi, I've been getting killed. Wallahi, I've been getting killed.
Maltesers
You had one in the
I'm
kitchen
rattled.
that's like a big.
I'm absolutely rattled right now. We'll just leave that out there.
Tell me
like
another
that, yeah.
story.
No, I'm alright, bro. I'm done with stories. Imagine I coach a girls' football team, innit? And one of the girls I coach, she came to me after the training session. She's like, Sharp, I got a gift for you. So in my mind, I was thinking, what's gonna happen today? She went inside her bag and then she pulled out a big packet of Maltesers, and all the girls just started giggling. When I sat there, and I said, "Yeah, I'm not telling no more stories." So
You're done out here.
that was a good equalizer, by the way. Well played.
That was crazy.
Well played. Very well
The
played.
minute you left the room early, he was like, "Yo, I need to get some Maltesers."
I play chess. These man don't know.
I was
about
ready
that.
to.
You're also gonna pull out the bag, but well done.
bro.
Anyhow,
I'm actually rattled.
I think
by
the
that.
abuse-
I beg you, let's just please.
yeah, I think the abuse
man.
has gone on
Let's
for
go,
long
let's
enough.
start, yeah.
The question I have for you guys today, the first one anyhow, is: are you what your friends are? Do you believe in that? And I'm gonna hold my opinion last because everyone. I don't know. I might say something that people might not like. To
No,
a certain
say it.
extent. No, I'm just gonna say it last.
I think yeah and no.
100%.
Yeah.
You are
and
what
no.
your friends are.
Expand, bro. No, don't.
Okay.
Expand.
Can we
it.
do one?
You know, yeah. That was like, when you give an answer at high school, and
This guy always does
carry on
this.
there.
You-
No, but no.
Hey, elaborate.
Wallahi, yeah. I was gonna elaborate, yeah, but
This man ain't letting you, yeah.
Wallahi, you do.
I'm backing you right now, bro. I'm not backing you.
Hey, where's punch him up?
I can't punch you. This is you get me?
Hey, hey,
Hey, but West, you know you paused.
hey,
again.
face your fears, bro. He's over there.
Like, you know you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm rattled, bro. Man bought me a pack of Maltesers.
Hey.
Thing, big man.
Say
I
that.
go on West. Go hit me with it. Elaborate.
Like,
Why-
100%.
why is
You
that?
are what your friends are. At the end of the day, I think there's obviously my brother here knows the hadith. Do you want to pull out the hadith for us?
He's rattled again.
Rattle Nation. Rattle Nation.
No.
Like, there's a hadith. I don't know it 100%.
Paraphrase, I know what
I guarantee you this is not going to be edited out.
Hey, Sharp, he's got your number today, though. He's got your number today.
Hey, Alex,
Hey, you know
Like,
that
this was
big
happening.
man.
Like, this was happening, you know.
bro, it's foot on neck season with my man, bro. On neck.
Nah, but
You can't tell us a hadith.
The worst thing is he read it beforehand. Like,
did he?
he was talking about hadith.
Was he? I was like, oh, okay, that's where
In
it
the
came from.
pre-prod, like,
Okay.
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
about,
yeah.
about, like, what we're
With you,
gonna ask.
okay.
Just to clarify, because I don't want to seem like we're laughing about hadith.
Facts,
Like,
wallahi.
let me clear it up. Let me clear it up.
Yeah.
Obviously,
trying to get
beforehand, when
refuted.
we do our pre-prod and we're discussing questions and we're kind of talking about what we want to say, one thing that came up with is a hadith that counteracts the idea of you are what you that basically supports
Reinforces,
you
yeah.
are what your friends are. Sharp pulled it out, but because he didn't want to paraphrase it. Obviously, he doesn't know. He's a bit shy.
So then,
So
yeah,
West Ham
and
with
now,
that.
yeah, he's...
So the hadith itself is not being laughed upon. I do
course, of
not
course,
want
yeah.
that kid.
Nah, of
The
course.
hadith
yeah,
itself
no,
is not
no,
laughed
no
upon.
chance, no chance.
I'm not gonna lie. I came out the blocks flying. I thought,
What, in the
yeah,
car?
No, now.
Oh, yeah.
Started the show. I got him early. I left a mark on him early.
Yeah.
Completely just, yeah. All
on
done,
neck.
bro.
Now, but listen, let's go
We
back.
don't condone
Let's go
violence.
back
You know what's
to it.
crazy,
But-
though?
Go on.
When I was younger, my dad used to always say to me, I know you from your friends.
100%.
All
He used
parents,
to always say it. And I used to think, what's he on about? And obviously, as you get older, you start to deep it and you start to, which is literally what you're asking me, are you like your friends? I think the answer is yes. I think you are. Like, because if your friends, generally speaking, obviously, this is like not a rule of thumb, but on the general thing.
The average of it.
Yeah, if your friends are into a certain kind of activity, more than likely you're gonna be into that activity as well. More than
You're
likely.
going to resist it at first.
Yeah, and you might
The
not.
goodness in you is going to resist
No,
it.
it might not even be a bad thing. I'm saying it
Yeah,
might even be a
no,
good activity.
100%.
But more time, like for example, you play football, innit?
Yeah.
How did you get into it? Very like the first time through your friends, no?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's and then obviously you developed your own love for it. And if I asked you about any hobby you guys do, you probably did. Well, go on. You
It's just
What,
I know
what
some-
hobby do you have?
you got hobbies? Have you got any hobbies?
It's football, bro.
Football.
What hobbies do you have?
West,
Only football, bro. I ain't got nothing else.
West, you got any hobbies?
Making money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do your friends make money?
Hold on, let me look at the camera. Making money.
This guy's.
No, he's on one. He's on one.
This guy's.
He's on one today.
Nah. Seriously though.
No, but
Me,
listen. Let's bring.
No,
it back
but
to
I like
legit
I like
though,
to go
bring it back,
swimming
bring it back.
sometimes. You know.
Swimming, yeah,
Front
swimming,
stroke,
banging,
back
yeah,
stroke, all of it.
No, hey, what's in that drink?
There is something-
Aloe vera's mad.
It's aloe vera.
Aloe
thing,
vera's
mate.
moving mad.
Come on.
But listen. Let's get. This is why.
No, but listen, hey, let's bring it back. For real though.
No, let's bring it. No, boys. Let's bring it back
sorry,
now.
sorry.
Let me wind it back in because we've had a laugh. I really want to ask.
He's dying.
Why is he laughing?
Hey, you know how I know he's dying? I can't even hear him, but I can hear him breathing. He's-
Heavy.
I can hear him breathing.
I'm trying to contain it. I don't want to burst
out,
out.
let it out,
Like,
Let it out. Yeah, you good?
someone please control this man.
He's
I told you in the car today. This
Yeah,
guy,
he had energy.
he
Bro.
seemed like he was on
He
smoke.
had energy. He had energy. But
And
listen,
I had a long ass
West-
day. Wow.
West,
I was tired. Hello,
shot,
yes.
shot.
Yeah,
So I want to bring it back.
yeah. Please, sorry, well, thank you. I think we needed that.
Well, carry on with it.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think-
saying what your father
So
said.
yeah, my dad used to always tell me, yeah, I know you from your friends. So like these are times when as a obviously young boy you grow up, you always think you can outsmart your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And certain things, again, nothing crazy, but certain things the man then was doing. So obviously I'm around it, and then he might not have agreed with it, and then he caught wind of it, and obviously I'm gonna deny it.
Of course.
Then he's like, listen, if I see your friend doing it, and you're not even there, I know you did it. That's what he used to tell man. And then when I deeped it, he's right.
Yeah.
Because it was true. So to
Yeah, I
answer
think
the
it's
question,
more-
I think you are what your friends are.
What do you think? Because I think it's a bit more. You know that.
I think it's yeah and no. I think more time, yeah, but also I think it depends on the individual. How good how good you can sort of like
Yeah.
push things. But I get that you are, and I completely get where
Do you
you're
reckon
coming
it
from.
depends on the age as well. Because I'm not like obviously.
When you're young, you don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
When
You're
you're
young,
young, you have no
you
idea.
roll with the-
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
When
you
you're
roll with
about
the man them.
from the ages
You're
of
meant
like,
to be with, like, I think you're meant to be. Sorry, not to cut you off. I think you're meant to be as a youngster. I would ideally like even for my son, to have good and bad friends to see what.
Why is it? Sorry, not to cut you off. He says that every episode you meant to cut him off. Allow this politeness. This whole formal thing we're doing.
Hey, what did you not say to him in the
What's
car,
this
bro?
formal thing we're doing?
He came here.
Kill the podcast.
And he chose violence today.
Chose
He
violence.
chose violence. Hey, what did you not do to him in the car?
No, apologize.
Hey, let's talk about this, man.
but just-
Therapy, yeah. Hey,
Just
aside. What's
just
wrong?
cut it, man.
Hey, you can't. No, get off your chest, man. What's wrong? What did they say to you, man?
Do you know what it is? I'm just happy I got a 1-over.
Bro, you got about 4 of him right now, bruv. It's 4-0.
Well, I'm sorry. Go on.
Let's get back into it. But you actually threw off what I was going to say as well.
I didn't even know. You know what about it? I can't remember what you were saying.
But I know, thankfully I remember this guy.
Yeah, thank God.
Look, I was saying that it's good to have when you're younger, good and bad friends, so you can see what good and what bad looks like. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So as you're younger, I don't think it's so much of a problem.
Yeah.
You are what your friends are. As you get older, it gets more complex. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I have friends that are not.
I don't know. I think as I'm older, it got easier because then I knew what I wanted. Like I was established as a young man, so I knew what I wanted to do. Like I never really followed the crowd,
yeah.
but
But it can happen to people.
I
old.
play football with-
I've
no, of
seen,
course it
yeah,
can.
I've seen older
I'm not saying it
people
can't
as well,
happen.
like,
I'm talking about myself.
yeah.
I was like my friends younger, and then as I got older, I chose who I wanted to be around. So I made a decision, like if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's.
I've
the same
seen
for you
people
lot.
that have been good the whole life, and then when they hit their 30s,
Yeah.
Khalas, he's gone left.
Yeah.
Wallah, he's gone left.
But to
completely.
be fair, he's done well to come back out of it.
I love that.
Sorry, that one there, it was a through ball, bro. I had to
You know what that
finish
one
it.
was?
He
Literally,
threw
was
ball,
Ali.
man.
That was
Hey,
Ali.
you know what? He threw ball. He pressed triangle. I had to finish
Worst
it.
thing is,
Sorry,
I didn't see that one coming.
I had to.
Never
bro.
expected it
I
from
did not
him.
expect that one.
I thought it was gonna come from here.
Forgive me.
Nah, I'm done right now.
As you get older, so like we go football regularly, or you have a hobby regularly. There's people I see that are not the same walk of life with me. We don't do the same, without obviously trying to expose what they do, but
Yeah.
we're not on the same thing.
Yeah,
We're at
yeah,
football all the time together. There are people I chill with, we might eat with after. You could consider them my friends, no?
No,
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
No,
no.
because like
No, yeah,
I'll tell you what, because I have
yeah.
childhood friends. My best, like my closest friends, for example, all of us are married and all of us have children now. Well, majority of us have children now, innit? So our timings, as much as we see each other when we're kids, are not there as much. You
Yeah.
get what I'm trying to say? So like, shout out to Yahya and Kira, that's two and Adam, some of my guys, but we don't see each other all the time. They don't see each other all the time.
Yeah.
So now I'm with people that aren't necessarily my childhood friends, but the people I'm with all the time, and they're good friends of mine. But we're not on the same wavelength with stuff. When it comes to football.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
So am I what my friends are then? Because my friends, I don't see them as much.
Yeah,
Like one of my close friends, I've not seen in over.
but it depends on how much you're
Since my
with
son
them.
was
Like,
born.
like as you were saying, if you're around that person on every single day, day to day, and it's more of when you're younger or when like more time you don't have nothing to do, you're in and around each other's company, then whatever there is that they're doing, it may have an influence on you. But if you've got a hectic life and I'm doing X, Y, and Z, but I'm seeing each other in passing, he's not really going to affect my life because
But it's not
we're
possible.
not, we're not around
You're
each
just
other.
spending a good 4 to 5 hours in a
But
day.
it's still in passing. It's not enough for me to fully dive in. If I'm around you every single day, I'm gonna pick up some of the things you're
You're
doing.
around someone every single day though.
So there's a bear man that are
Every single day.
bear
No,
man.
it
I
happens,
know
yeah.
bear man that are in and around each other.
Not
Monday,
in a small, but not in a small period of time. Not like for a
Monday
month or
to
two.
Sunday for like 6 hours, bro. Easy. But if I'm in and around you every day for 6 hours, we're gonna pick up the
Don't
same
they
sort of
say-
thing.
You're
Don't-
gonna pick up this. You're gonna pick up some sort of traits that are
Absolutely.
subtle.
Don't call
that
it.
you
I-
won't
it's
even
not-
realize.
It's not massive.
You won't even
things,
realize.
Little ones.
Yeah. I'm just playing devil advocate in the sense. I agree with the sense of you are what your friends are to a level because it can get complaints.
Yeah, exactly. But if it's like here and there, I think that person can't really influence your life.
Yeah.
If it's like here and there and in passing.
You share similar. If you share like similar
Yeah,
hobbies,
it's-
but like you're cool, whatever, you have certain like motives that you go together. Then cool. They're not really your friends. But if you mean your cool friends, like your cool 4-5 friends, that I believe everyone, not everyone, but some people should.
No, I think everyone's got a select core friendship.
I
group,
mean, you'd
sorry,
hope so. Some people
that
don't
they
really
sort
have
of
friends.
talk.
Some people are just loners, bro. Like not insulting, but some people don't really have friends like that for whatever reason.
I don't know what to say to that.
That's the next. That's the
well,
next
But
left
some
of
people
that.
enjoy their own company.
Yeah.
They enjoy their own
Some people,
company. They might have a close circle of 2 or 3 people. Do you get it? Like, and
Or
obviously
they're
to us,
best
you
friends
think
with their
that-
family or stuff.
Yeah.
like
So
cousins.
if
and
it
that,
works
you
for
know what I'm
them
saying?
and they're happy, I think that's all
And
that
on the
matters.
flip side, it could be better for them if you like. Most people ain't comfortable by themselves. People need to. A lot of people need to be in and
Yeah.
around people. Some people can't chill by
I'll ask you a
themselves.
question. I'm gonna
I'm
stop
comfortable
right
by
there.
myself. I can
Can
sit
you
at
go
home.
cinema on your own?
Now that I can never do.
Can you go cinema on
I've
your
done
own?
it before. Yeah. I'm
Have
not
you?
gonna lie. Yeah.
What did you
Cinema on
watch?
your own?
There was a period of my
Hang
life
on,
where
I just
did
wanna
it
know-
once
I
a week.
really
Nah, I
wanna know
legit
what
don't
you watched,
remember.
wallahi.
I don't remember what I watched, but no, because I used to work. This is like college
you used
days.
to work
I used to
there?
work there, so I used to.
Okay,
go
that don't
there.
that don't count then.
What did he say?
He worked there.
When I was in college, I used to work in cinema.
That don't count.
No, but I'm still
he-
going there before
No,
my.
but you work there.
Yeah, but I'm going there on my
Nah,
own.
that don't count.
But alright, cool. Even now I would
I'll
though.
go you in this.
Even now I would, 100%. If there's a film I want to watch and no one's
Well,
about, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna wait for
That's
people.
how you
it's
know
like-
I was mature at a young age, because what you're saying right now, man was saying at 19, bro. If I wanted to go watch a film,
You go,
I'll
innit?
ask the man them. If they want to watch it, cool. If they don't, salam,
gone,
class,
yeah,
I'm
you
going
know where I
front
am.
seat. I ain't even going to the back. I'm going to the front
Yeah,
seat,
there's
right
nothing
in the
wrong with it
middle.
at all,
my
bro.
popcorn,
No,
my
I'm
coke, and I'm watching that film for the hour and a half. I don't care.
I'm not
bro.
saying there's nothing wrong with
I
it.
do.
I'm
You do the
like,
same thing
you
at
wouldn't
home.
do
I think it's weird.
I can't do it.
Why?
I'm comfortable.
What is
Why
the
not?
rule?
Why can't you do
What
it?
is
Why
the
can't you do
rule
it?
that? What's the rule that says you have to go to the cinema with somebody?
Brother, there's no rule.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm comfortable
Social norms.
by myself. Like more time when I'm like I can chill by myself happily. But I can't go cinema and watch a film by myself. The same way,
Why?
as
Oh,
much
wait.
as I would love to,
Can you go?
I can't go on
Can you
holiday
watch
by
a-
myself.
Can you watch
Well,
a film?
I'd love to do
at
that.
home by
I've done
yourself.
holiday by myself.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? It's just the
Meet up with-
environment.
No, but for me, the cinema is like the going out and
It's not about the movie.
package
bro.
that
everyone.
comes-
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
package. It's not so much the movie. It's just the going out. Oh, we on? Let's go cinema.
Okay,
Boom,
can I
we'll
ask you a
go.
I
question?
don't see it like that.
Can I
I
ask
see
you
it
a
as
question?
I'm just gonna go watch a film.
Yeah, wallah.
Yeah, I don't.
Regardless of.
Me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like talking during the film. Do you talk in the cinema?
Yeah, no, he
Okay,
does.
so what's the point? So you're going there basically for someone to sit next to you for an hour and a half that you're not gonna talk to.
Yeah,
They
fact.
just maybe
Brother,
you
let's not act for the camera now. Don't act like you go cinema by yourself on a daily. We
Wallah,
all go together
no,
all the time.
Wallah, there was a period
No,
of
but he's
time where
saying
I was
he
actually-
would.
Okay,
no,
but what I'm saying
have,
is,
yeah.
you're not gonna talk, but it's the whole experience of going with somebody.
being
bro.
around.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
I'm-
it's the
I get what you're saying.
experience
It's
of
a day
going
out.
with
It's a
someone.
day
It's a
out.
day out.
It's a day
But I'm
out.
not gonna say.
But if
"Ooh,
there's a
you know
film
what?
that you really wanted to watch,
Then
and
I'll
man-
wait for one of the man to come and watch it with me.
What if no one wants to watch it?
Wallah, what if
Then
you-
I'll wait for it to come in my
No,
house and I'll
wait
watch
for
it at
what?
home.
See, he was
I'll
gonna
wait till
wait.
it comes to my
That's what I'm
house.
saying to you.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go cinema today, and then make my way to the cinema, buy popcorn by myself, sit down and watch the movie by myself. I can't
Sometimes
do that.
You just want to be in your own world. You
And
don't
I
wanna-
get that.
And you just want to zone out. And you know what? I want to enjoy myself today. There's a film I want to watch. You go get a little ice blast, bro. You're having a great time.
And I absolutely get that. I just can't do it.
Let me hold you.
I might even do it.
Let's
say?
do it.
Yeah, do it separate.
Let's do it. Izzy, what
Do it
else,
separate.
what else do you do on your own? So, example, like, do you go to restaurants on your own?
Nah, that I can't do either.
Now, if it comes to food and I'm by myself, I just take away. I just go
Yeah.
yard.
So you wouldn't go eat by yourself?
No, when it comes to food, I just order it, come yard, and
But if you're
Holiday
using the
by
same, if you're
yourself?
using the same
I
logic,
want
you
to. I've
eat at
never
home
done
by
it. I
yourself.
want to do it. I want to do it.
You eat at home by yourself.
Hold on.
No, because when I'm eating,
No,
I'm eating.
At home,
It's a
that don't count.
but
if
it's
I
the
go
same as me
restaurant,
watching
no,
a
but
movie at home.
you know
You
the
use that
difference.
logic
is-
of it.
No,
It's the same logic.
of course I get what you're saying,
the
but
same
when I'm
logic.
eating, I'm just 5-10 minutes and I'm in and out. So what's the point in going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's a film, it's a whole an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending
Okay.
on what. So it's your vibes.
I don't know. I can't do restaurant by myself either. I can't do restaurant by myself as much as I would love
Holiday.
to. Like I would really, really love to jump on a plane and go somewhere by myself.
Bro, the people
I
that
just
know,
can't do it.
the people that I know have done
They
that.
said it's the best experience ever.
Best thing they've
Well,
ever
I've done
done.
it before. Amazing.
Yeah, have you?
Lovely.
Where'd you go?
Dubai.
And for how long? On your ones or was you meeting
Wallah,
someone?
You
Wallah,
bug people
5
out there.
Was you meeting
You
people
bug
there?
No,
people
no,
out
well,
there.
I actually didn't. I stayed away from everyone. Wallah.
Yeah.
And I had the best time.
And
I
you
was
meet
literally
people,
doing
innit?
excursions after excursion. Bro, there was
So
this
for 5
one
days you're
woman.
by yourself.
There's this picture here. You know when they go to the
Dolphin.
No, not the dolphin
You
one.
got a picture of kissing
No,
the
the
dolphin?
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
not the
got
dolphin one. That time I went with my brethren. But there's this one. You know when you go to the deserts and then they take pictures of camels. You on a camel.
Yeah. You had no one to take the photo for you.
No. They take the picture. Why is it always gotta be?
Sorry.
Don't do that.
Because I'm deep in it. You're sitting on the camel and then you're looking, thinking, oh, there's no one
No,
there.
it was. Oh, excuse me.
Who's
Can
that?
you
No, go on.
No, so there's someone taking pictures of you in it, and then they send it to you. So there was this woman that was came from the hotel with me in it. I can't remember where she was from the Philippines or something like that. And she was on the camel with me, and I'm trying to say, get out the picture, get out the picture, like. And she's, and you just see her. So now I have a picture of her and me on a camel. and it looked like she was holding me like this. So I showed one of my brethren when I came back in it, and he goes, "Oh, what were you up to out there?" I said, "Nah, bro, she's not even like that. She was just from the hotel." What? Ooh. It's like, nah, bro, it's not like that.
But you know what though?
Yeah, no,
Legit, these are the memories that you create.
Absolutely.
You go, you know
Wallahi,
what I'm saying? These are the
wallahi, so
memories you
nice.
create.
Loved
so-
it.
I was gonna say, like, you know how I said earlier, I said cinema, people go cinema on their own are weird, yeah. But it took me back to a chat I was having with a guy that goes on holidays, innit? Like on his own, religiously. And he's just telling me, and the way he explained it to me is like, "Bro, I can do whatever I want. I don't have to argue.
Facts. Yeah.
Like there's so many things to
Amazing.
it. But I started to realize people that do stuff on their own are probably the happiest people in the world. 'Cause
Yeah.
They don't worry about stuff. Even as much as I might say to myself, oh, like, you know, I don't care what other people think. To a certain extent, I am. If I don't want to go, if I want to watch Fast, I don't even know which Fast it is, Fast 9 or Fast 10 or whichever one it is now, I would be like, oh, I got to go with my wife, or I have to go with one of my friends if she's going to go with her friends. Like, I want to watch it. Why do I care what other people want to do?
Yeah.
But they're happy as hell. Like, I really think they're super happy, because to be able to do something without caring what anyone else thinks is the true form of happiness to me.
I think the holiday by yourself is a proper vibe. Like I would really love to do it. It's just I can't. And I'm a sociable person. Like, I'm very bubbly. I can really interact with people. I don't ever struggle with that. But it's just going to another country by myself. It just the idea
Bro,
of it seems
I
daunting.
told myself, like, you know, every year I always tell myself I want to do something new, like either a new experience or learn like a new skill or something. Yeah, this year I flopped, but I'll tell you that later. Next year I want to. That's one
Travel
of the
by
things. Yeah, I
yourself,
want to travel by
yeah.
myself.
It is on
It's
my
a li-
bucket list,
even if
but-
it's a little 3-4 day thing, like a long
Yeah.
weekend. It don't need to be a 2-weeker or something. It
It'll
could
tell
be
you a lot about yourself as well. Like
Yeah, you learn about yourself,
You learn
yeah,
a lot about
facts,
yourself on
100%.
that.
How do you get to that stage though, man?
It's not a
How do you-
stage.
No, not that stage as a holiday.
You mean like mentally or?
That's mentally, bro. Like I think, like I said, I think that like someone that can do that is just
I rate that.
I raise my hat to them.
I
I
really
rate
rate
that
that.
so highly. How do you get to a stage where you just don't? You're happy within yourself enough to not even care what other people think, subconsciously and consciously.
I think you have to block out everybody's like
How?
the thought of what other people think of you, because I think especially now in this day and age we're so concerned about, oh, what does he think? What does she think? I'm gonna wear this top. Oh, do you know what? Is it
US side?
is it a bit baggy, or is my belly showing?
I think everyone does. to an extent.
Everyone
Yeah,
thinks
to an extent,
everyone.
I think everyone
Of
does.
course I do. I'm a human being at the end of the day.
I care what people think about
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
To not
But
just
to an
subconscious.
extent, to an extent. I
Yes
think.
and no. To an extent of what people say about me. Like, for example, this podcast, if you write comments, for example, and they're really, really bad comments, like rude comments, I don't really care. I'll probably laugh at it. But to a certain extent, if I wear something and people are like, I didn't like how you, I might be like, oh, this top is nice. And now I'm starting to double think it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it happens.
Let's
You
say,
care.
for example, there's a
care.
top. There's a top you're wearing. You really like it.
Yeah.
Then about 2 or 3 people say they don't like it. You take
It'll
it
change
off.
I think it'll change
Really?
my mind. Yeah.
Something like
Even
a
though
jean
you
jacket.
liked
If
it
I'm
and you
being,
really
if
like
I'm
it.
being vulnerable, I'm very
Fair
honest
enough.
with it. I'm not like trying to act up for cameras. I genuinely,
Yeah, fair
I
enough,
genuinely
fair play,
think
fair
I
play,
would
fair
be
play.
like, you know what? That's not it.
But what if you believe? What if you actually genuinely like it? Though?
That's what I'm saying. You like
No,
before.
but fashion. Okay, but
So you're gonna change your opinion because
Okay.
of 3 comments?
No,
not that we don't like your comments, and keep commenting, absolutely, please. But I want.
don't
you
refer
are-
to me as
you
jean
are
jacket.
different gears
You're a
to-
gangster.
Yeah.
Don't want to refer to me as jean jacket. This is my name.
No, but she dropped
rate-
a valid,
shout out to her,
valid
man.
comment in the comment section.
No, shout out to her. I rate her.
JJ, well, that's what we're calling him from now on.
Hey, I don't want to put what we said earlier in goals. Remember we said in goals?
He's on smoke.
We're looking like.
Don't
Can't
do
lie,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
worried.
lift me up there.
I'm worried. I'm next.
Don't
He's
do
on
that.
smoke.
No, but back to the point.
Different
Back to
gear.
the point. Let's not miss that point because that's important though. In the sense of I do care because look at this. There was a time where I only wore baggy jogging bottoms. Remember them Nike tracksuits?
Yeah.
They were like £45 the whole thing. Baggy as hell, bro. Over your trainers. Now we're in skinny joggers, tight as hell.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? That comes from what people think and what the drip is to a certain extent.
Yeah, but
So
that,
I
but
do
that comes
care.
in.
That's a way. Like it comes
a
in
wave.
yeah,
Phases,
it's a
yeah,
wave.
waves.
That's,
Both.
that's, okay,
It
that's,
comes
the,
in.
that's the high level, but on
fashion
the low level.
changes and that.
But why does fashion change? It changes on what people wear and also people's opinions on what's hot and what's not.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
if I wear something I think is hot, but I'm basing it on what I think everyone else thinks is hot,
100%.
and then people say to me,
Yeah.
that's not hot.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I'm not going to like it as much. I might still wear it. I'm most
Yeah,
likely
yeah.
gonna do it.
You won't get
Yeah.
rid of it, but
Yeah.
you.
It's going to be in the
you
back.
wear it
burner.
selectively
It might
now,
be a
yeah.
football top now.
He could debate very well. I'll give you that one.
You like that one?
That was really good. That was really
No,
good.
but the truth is the part of it. So, like, what I'm trying to ask is, how do we get to a point, us guys, and anyone really that's watching it, how do you get to a point where you're happy within yourself, and how do you do that? It's very simple saying you like when I try to cut you off, it was because you said block it out. But it's like, okay, how do you block it out?
You gotta learn to love yourself.
Yeah.
How do you learn? Like, because on Twitter,
Find out what makes you happy, what makes you tick as an individual.
experiment.
You've got to be able to. I think what's the best way? think you've got to be able to shut yourself out from firstly the world, looking within yourself and try to understand who you are as a person. What makes you happy? What generally is it? Is it Haagen-Dazs ice cream? Is whatever it is, like what
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
the
yeah,
small
no,
thing.
I
Like,
get
me
that.
personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. Me personally, what I do is I reward myself. I buy myself gifts. I know it's a weird concept.
No,
but
no,
like,
That's not a
I
weird
like-
concept, bro.
no,
I mean, I
I
don't
rate
do it,
that
but
one,
it's
I
not
have.
weird. I don't think it's weird.
Yeah.
it's not that people don't buy me gifts, and please don't buy me gifts.
Is that
But
reverse
no.
psychology? Do you want to give?
No, but
I go on,
I
bro.
buy myself gifts when I reach a certain milestone. So I'll set myself a target, and then I'll buy myself
then,
a
yeah,
little
you
gift.
reach
I
the
like
target.
that.
Yeah, that's
A
good. Yeah,
reward.
that's
I
good.
really
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So you have to understand, and I like gifts. Do you get, when someone surprised me with something,
Of course, yeah. Who doesn't? Yeah, yeah.
no, some people don't. Some people I've seen.
Your part is like the importance of it is like, you know, we're talking about you are what your friends are. Yeah, some people it's because they don't experiment out. The keyword was experiment, just doing new things. Because if I just only play football, which I do, and I'm a victim of not experimenting. I've never gone out of my comfort zone ever. I don't jump out of that. Right?
That's dangerous, though.
It's the most dangerous place to be.
I'm a victim of that myself.
How so?
Like, in the sense of like, I rarely come out with confidence, especially in one like. I can be very like if I'm enjoying something or if I'm comfortable somewhere, 9 times out of 10 I'll put my handbrake up and I'll just chill for too long. Like even like
It's
that.
hard though. It's
Well,
hard.
life's
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
even that we all used to work together in at a previous company, and the place was such a vibe. Like I think he could tell you, and they both can tell you. And I think you used to see my
I
snaps.
saw it.
Like it was
an
like a
advocate.
youth
Yeah.
center.
It
Like,
was,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
place was
Yeah.
like a
Yeah,
youth
it
center. It
was
was
a
such a
vibe.
vibe, and it was like. It was just good. It was fun every day. Like you'd come to school, you'd like come into college on a daily
Yeah,
basis.
that's how
wallahi.
I felt.
But it was
No work got done.
I mean,
no, wallahi, we done work. Let's
I
not
used to
lie.
I
like
didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I played table
yeah.
tennis. I smoked prayers.
But like, I think I stayed there way too long. I should have left, but I put my handbrake up because I was just enjoying it. You know, like, and I think a lot of people stayed a little bit too long, and also like things started to change. But I should have left, and a few other people should have left before things started to change. Anyways, but because it was such a comfortable place and the vibe was nice, like you didn't want to challenge yourself. Personally, I know I'll speak for myself. I didn't want to challenge myself to be better, and also I didn't want to go anywhere else because I was having such a good time here. So I put my handbrake up and I said, "No, you know what? I'm just gonna
is my
park
stop."
off and I'm just gonna chill. Yeah, this
So
one, this
dangerous,
one I'm
man.
gonna
Like,
base." And it is what like
It's dangerous because we're all, whether it's now, later, or beforehand, we all have those moments where it's like, hey, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna chill here. And the dangerous thing with that is, bro, you're never able to grow. And some people get stuck in that loop. It's just literally like it's a dangerous loop to a point where you start to digress.
what's that quote you always say? The graveyard something.
Oh, the richest place in the world. I'm paraphrasing, but the richest place in the world is the graveyard. So much untapped potential. So many people that thought that they basically thought they had Monday and they could chill on the
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah,
And I
I'll do
love
it next
that.
time.
Yeah, so many people that had possibly the cure for cancer, all these kind of
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I think his name's Lee Thomas or something. Is a personal
I
motivation.
love that because
whatever.
people are just stuck
But
in
is
that
it
little
But
bubble. We
think
don't
have
really
a
want to.
hand. We all
Like I said-
really believe. Go on, Izzy.
No, like I said, like that's why I even like told myself. It started last year when I remember I was saying to you,
Yeah.
every year I want to either try a new experience, something I've never done,
Yeah.
or learn a new skill. And you lot are gonna bust out. I'm gonna tell you anyway.
No.
So
yeah.
it started last year, right? My first one. I don't know why, but I thought, you know what? I want to learn an instrument.
Oh, okay.
So I thought, what would I like? What would I enjoy?
What instrument did you go for?
Guitar.
You don't know how to
electric.
play?
No, well, hear the joke.
Electric.
So,
yeah?
so I bought one. So I bought one now. So I've done all that. Bought one. Was watching bare YouTube videos, and then so now,
This sounds like a
bro, no word of a lie. Yeah, started watching YouTube videos, and I was doing it for about a week, like just by myself, innit? Just doing it for about a week. Didn't learn anything, yeah, and then fell back into my old habits, and now I'm selling a guitar. If anyone wants a guitar,
I just
sell you one.
just tell them how much you're
Hey,
selling.
listen, DM me if you want a guitar. Never been used. No, but legit though, it's still there, and I think
I'll take it
and I
off your hands. You know, we'll
Yeah.
talk after.
that's what I'm saying. No, but
that, bro.
I fell back
I've
into the
always
old
wanted to
habits
learn.
of. Remember what you were saying? It's hard to come out of that comfort zone.
Yeah, it's difficult.
And even though I got so close to coming out, I went back in, and then I kind of fell
nice,
off. But
nice and warm in there, bro. It's like you know after
Yeah.
football, like a rainy day when you're doing anything, any sort of activity, and it's cold, it's snowy, whatever, and you jump in that car, the heat has already been on, like the car's been on.
Yeah.
You
Or you
get-
just want to go home and
you
under
run
a
back into
duvet,
that.
like you know, you just
run
want
back
to
into that.
stay there and.
Like I think the best
Cool
I can
off.
say, like advice I give anyone, and I'm not saying I'm not the most successful person in the world. Don't get me wrong, but it's like I always say to myself, what would the 16-year-old version of me ask myself today? And if you do it from a surface level, you're like, yeah, I'm doing great, man. I got that job I wanted. But if you start to deepen it a bit, you'll start to ask yourself questions like, okay, cool. Did you do all those things you were gonna say you're gonna do? Those little skills, that guitar. Did you learn the guitar, or did you go to Umrah?
That's why
You get what
people
I'm
have a
trying to say?
bucket list, isn't it? That's why
Yeah.
people do bucket lists like of things they want to accomplish before retirement or whenever, or even from
Throughout
retirement.
life,
Yeah, throughout
like,
life.
just to sort of
So like,
get on and go.
bro,
with it.
like,
You need that. It ties in with like when we're talking about friends, and it's not like when you tie it in, you are with your friends to a certain extent because they can push you or pull you. There's only two directions. There's never staying still. It's pushing or pulling. They're pulling you backwards. They're pushing you forward.
yeah, definitely.
So I do get the idea of you are with your friends out to a certain level. I think for me in my head, it's more complex because you know you have people that you hang around with and people you haven't seen in a while. And as you get older, like life, I have guys now. If I see them, literally the biggest hug is like we haven't seen each other. Like we see each other every day, but I've not seen them in 10. But that's just the real love we have.
It's true, but there's like you're saying, there's friends that elevate you, and then there's friends that drag you down. But then also there's friends that will just waste your time.
Yeah,
They will waste your
but
time.
they're pulling you. They're
no,
pulling
no,
you back.
yeah, they're pulling you back, but they will waste your time until it's their time.
Yeah.
So if me and him are chilling together, I'll be wasting his time and whatever, whatnot, until it's my time. And when it's my time to go, I'm gone, but I'm leaving him here.
Yeah.
So there's that balance, you know. There's always people like that. So you got to sort of like,
Gotta be savvy with it.
yeah,
man.
you
I
have
think
to be
it's harder
savvy. But
now-
also, you need to have, every individual needs to have whatever he or she is aspiring to be or whatever they need to get to. They need to have that in their back in their minds at all times, because
Yeah,
you
don't
don't
lose
want to
sight of
be
it.
because you don't want to be chilling with someone and then they're chilling every day, chilling, or every other weekend chilling or whatever, whatnot, and then boom, their time comes, and when their time comes, they're gone. They won't even look back. They may see you later and be like, "Oh, bro, how you doing? Everything right? Yeah, boom, boom, boom."
They've
And
moved
this
on
someone
with
that
their
you used
life.
to chill with
Yeah.
on a daily.
Been a while,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been a while. What's been happening? How's family? Whatever, whatnot. But this is someone you've been chilling with on a daily. But that person's gone and done his life, and you're still here waiting, like you know, because he's wasted your
that's
time.
the
So you gotta
part,
be
you know what
careful.
it is? I think it's the. I would say if you're making friends or you're attempting to make friends or you're in a circle of new people that you're gonna be friends with, you gotta have the same moral compass, man. Maybe not so much the same principles, but that moral compass of you're right or what's wrong
Yeah.
is a good start to have. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna have friends that are bad for you to a certain extent because they want to
course.
party or whatever, and you know whether you're trying to be more religious or you
know the
know,
man-
work out more, work more.
Yeah.
Then they might push away from that, but you're still having fun. But
Yeah.
you need people that are on the same.
No, I ain't got a story. I was gonna say, I think it is important that they all have sort of similar moral compass, but I feel your moral compass can't go left or right.
deviate.
That you
No,
can,
no,
yeah,
of course,
your
no,
moral
I'm not
compass
implying that. I'm saying it has to be,
needs to
but
stay strong.
you need
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
similar moral
It's
compass.
easiest to have like,
Yeah.
but not everyone has a group of friends where everyone's on the same moral compass system. You get it? Like you
Do
can
you
have,
reckon?
no, I don't think so. There's always
So what do you define as moral compass?
like just like I don't know. For me, like it's respect, kindness, mannerisms. That's my like that's the
You're
thing.
not hanging around
I
with people that
hold.
are not kind.
No, I know, but I do know people that are.
But they're not
But
your close
even
friends,
if
right?
I'm in and around them, I've got some close friends that are like just on whatever in it, but it doesn't deter me. Like,
Yeah,
wallahi,
yeah,
my
you're
moral
not gonna
compass
start
is
doing-
wallahi, my moral compass
Yeah.
is solid. Like, I don't like even like, ask him whenever we're out and about with each other, and someone asks for something. What's the first thing I tell people to say?
It's gonna look bad if I don't know. What did you
Please,
ask?
innit?
No, yeah, please and thank
Yeah,
you.
oh,
He
yeah,
knows.
well,
Like, I
like,
live
yeah,
off manners.
yeah,
Even the
yeah,
young
yeah.
bucks
He
around
dies
me.
on that one.
Well, I actually, yeah.
Wallah,
you
I
stick
live
on
off
someone
manners.
other
Wallah,
day,
like
so-
the young bucks around me or anyone in and around me. If I'm close to you, I will tell you like it's good to talk nice. Like it's important. Wallahi. Like I feel nowadays everyone just says whatever, and it's not good. Wallahi, it's not good etiquettes. Like it's always nice to be polite. It's all good to have
And they
good
don't
manners.
cost nothing, innit?
And
That's
it's
I know
free.
it's a cliche.
Like, that's
saying,
for
but
me.
it's facts.
That just ties down to creating a positive environment, though, isn't it? I think that's where, like, not youngsters. Again, this is like for anybody, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think
But you can make that change on someone.
you got to be
If
able to
I'm-
create that, though. You have to be able to
Facts.
create, like, give me a sec for this one, right? Because I want to get it right. Because I don't want to waffle on it. But when we're talking about positive environments, it's not just the people you're around; it's the things that you're doing as well. But then the friends that you have tie into the things that you're doing as well.
Absolutely, but-
and then you pick up the bad. It's like a
Facts.
forever circle.
No, I agree with that. But also,
Yeah.
you can change someone's perspective. You can
Oh,
change someone's
3000%.
So if I'm in and around, wallahi, bro, you can even ask my siblings. In the house, I say please and thank you.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it
Make
rolls
it
off
part of
my
your
tongue.
culture, 'cause we don't-
like
we
it's
don't just
please,
listen.
thank you. If I'm asking for something, I'm asking for something politely. But if I'm in and I say now, Westside doesn't, his manners ain't the best.
Yeah.
He's got good manners before this guy attacks me. I say his manners ain't the best, but if he's in and around
He
me
really does, though.
and my manners are always on point,
yeah.
slowly he's gonna pick it up. So you can be the change in someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the
It's not
necessarily
always
the
the
other way
subtle
around.
changes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It's
can be the change.
Copying your friend. Sometimes it's your
And
friend
that's-
copying you now.
If your moral compass is solid,
Yeah.
you can always change someone. So like I was saying, if me and him are together every day, but his manners ain't the best, but he hears me saying please and thank you, he hears me talking politely.
Eventually,
Eventually,
that rubs
it will
off on him.
slowly, one random time he might just say, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And that one thank you could be the one that sort of sets him off, and he
And
can
now
be like,
everyone
no.
else starts to do it.
And then
it's the norm.
And then after he will affect someone else, and then he will affect. Sometimes we always
100.
tend to look at life at the negative. Oh, this bad friend can impact you, and this bad friend can do
good
this to you.
friends.
But there's also you can impact someone else.
Yeah, 3,000.
As long as you're.
It goes both
follow
ways.
your thing. Yeah,
It's
you
go-
can
it
impact
goes
someone.
both ways. At the end of the day, it's like you said, it's those subtle changes, whether they're for the good or for the worse. It's just those subtle changes.